It's young to want to do it. Numbers don't lie. That's the movement. Now let's get to it. It's a lot going on in this content world. We got Anton Daniels, Corey Holcomb. They going at it, y'all. They going at it. They went to go debate. They went to talk. And it went a lot further than talking. So we gonna get to it. We gonna review it, play the clips, see what they was talking about. Let's get to it.
Full accountability smoke giver. I talk about everybody.
I'm just saying, I ain't heard you talk about white men
Well, you
since
ain't
you've
been
been up here.
You ain't been listening. You ain't been listening.
I've been listening to you.
No, you haven't.
I hear you
You don't
taking
have. You don't have the capacity to be able to listen because you're too busy.
No. You got me wrong.
You too busy.
My capacity, that you just criticized, that's an opinion. Here's the fact. Have you seen something about Caucasian males and how they
Absolutely.
Uh-oh. Did you say anything about Caucasian males? That's the question, Anton. You gotta answer that. Answer that. Did you say anything about Caucasian? Did you say anything?
This nation, well, what did I miss?
Let's slow down because.
Let's slow down is not the end. That's not an answer, brother. Let's see where he goes with it next.
Because you talking loud, but you're not saying a lot.
No, you talking loud, and you still talking
insults.
around. What did the Caucasian male do to America to bring it down?
I'm not getting into that.
You dancing
You're not getting into that.
That's why I lose respect for you when you start dancing and kissing Caucasian males' ass.
Woo! Yeah, that's where it got crazy right there. That's where it got crazy right there. But let's see what happens. Let's see what he says, man. That's kind of disrespectful. It's not crazy disrespectful, but it is disrespectful. And I guess depending on who you are, you won't let that fly, right? Let's see what Anton said to that.
But I don't.
Don't do that in front of me because I'm not an ass kisser of nobody.
Yes, you are. You suck the dick of black people right now. You doing the easy shit. What you do, let me tell you what you do.
Pause. I don't even know how you can't say that unless you tight, bro. That can only be, I'm tight, I'm upset, it's ultimate disrespect, and I'm going to take it to the super next level because I felt like you violated me. I don't really think Corey Holcomb violated him like that, but let's just see what happens after that.
Nah,
see, ain't nobody
let me tell you something, homie. I don't suck dick.
Yeah, you do. Yeah, you do.
So fix
You doing
that.
it right now.
I don't suck dick, homie.
You doing it right now.
Homie, believe me when I tell you. I don't do that.
I tell you.
I don't do that.
Listen.
So don't come at me with no dick sucking.
Corey Holcomb, I ain't gonna hold you. I don't know where you from, but I don't believe you right now. I don't believe you. I don't think you angry like that, bro. Like, if somebody says something like that to you, hold on, let's see. Let's bring it back. Let's see how many times he says the SMD or USD.
You doing it right now.
Homie, believe me.
Okay, let's bring it back.
You suck the dick of.
Woo!
I'm not getting into that.
You dancing around it.
No,
and
I'm
that's
not.
why I lose respect for you when you start dancing and kissing Caucasian males' ass.
But I don't.
Don't do that in front of me because I'm not an ass kisser of nobody.
Yes, you are. You suck the dick of black people right now.
That's one time.
You doing the easy shit. What you do, let me tell you what you do.
Nah,
see,
let me tell you something, homie. I don't suck dick.
Yeah,
I don't
you do.
suck
Yeah,
dick.
That's two. That's three.
Right now.
I don't
That's
suck
four.
dick, homie.
You doing it right now.
Homie,
That's
believe
five.
me when I tell you. I don't do that.
I tell you.
I don't do that.
Listen.
So don't come at me with no dick sucking shit.
I'm gonna give you the same
Let's
energy
switch
you give me.
Let's switch seats.
Let's switch seats. I'm with it.
Homie, I don't do no.
Y'all counted it just like I did. He said it 5 times. He said that you do what you do, bro. 5 times. He's like, no, I don't. Yes, you do. 5 times. So at that point, if you felt disrespected, man, you just got to get to it. Y'all got to get to it at this point. Ain't no playing. Ain't no talking. It ain't no talking at that point. So it's crazy. I see a lot of people. I watched a lot of y'all response videos. A lot of y'all was like, yo, Corey said, yo, say it again. And if you say it again, this is gonna happen. He said it 5 times. We just watched. I can pull it back if y'all don't believe it. Let's pull it back. Hold on. He said it 5 times.
Black people right now. You doing it easy.
You're not an ass kisser of nobody.
Yes, you are.
Let's count.
You suck the dick of
Will you-
black people right
That's
now.
one time.
You doing the easy shit. What you do, let me tell you what you do.
Nah,
See, ain't
homie,
nobody
let me
gonna
tell you something,
ain't
homie.
nobody gonna tell you.
I don't
ain't nobody
suck
gonna
dick.
tell you to, yeah,
I don't
you do.
suck dick.
That's
You do.
2.
So
That's
you
3.
doing it right now.
I don't suck
That's
dick.
4.
You doing it right now.
Homie,
5.
believe me when I tell you. I don't
Believe me
do
when I
that.
tell you.
I don't do that.
Listen.
So don't come at me with no dick sucking shit.
So y'all telling me, if y'all was in a real situation, in a real heated situation, it would take you 5 times for someone to disrespect you to your face? And for you to get up and feel like, I gotta challenge this dude? And then you're gonna sit down and ask him to say it again? That don't make sense. You can't be that mad, you can't be that tough if that's what you're doing. That's just me, I don't know. Where I'm from, it takes that shit one time. One time. If a nigga says that to you one time, it's over. It's over. We're not talking no more. We reacted. If you really like that. I don't think Corey is like that. All of y'all keep saying, like, I see a lot of people say Anton is soft. He didn't say it again. But I don't know. I beg to differ. If a man says that to my face, that's the utmost disrespect wherever you're from. I feel like maybe it's not really disrespectful to y'all, but I think if someone says that one time, ain't no one's asking to say it again. Nobody's questioning none of that. We getting it popping. But let's keep going.
I'm gonna give you the same
Let's
energy
switch
you
seats.
give me.
Let's switch seats.
He's matching energy.
Homie, I don't do no dick sucking shit. I'm a motherfucking man. I don't do no dick sucking shit.
I don't give a fuck about none
Well,
of
I tell you what,
now.
watch that dick sucking shit, cause that'll go bad.
Call it what you want.
I don't do no.
Call
dick
it what you
sucking.
want.
There's a lot of shit that I don't fuck with either. You think I
Okay,
give a
but
fuck about what you
that
talking about,
gay
nigga?
shit. Oh, you
I
go.
don't give a fuck about what you talking
Hey,
about.
homie, I tell
He
you.
don't care nothing what you talking
No
about.
dick sucking shit. Don't put no dick sucking shit on me, nigga.
I'm from these.
I didn't see Anton getting scared at all. It looked like he knew what he came to do. He came to ruffle some feathers up there. It didn't look like he came to have a real nice debate and talk about anything on an educated level. Like, he came up there to let you know, I don't like you and I don't respect you. Because that was straight disrespect. He got right to the disrespect. You know what I'm saying?
Troy,
Say
right
I
now.
suck a dick again.
I'm right here, right now.
He said, I'm right here.
I'm gonna respect you.
Dance around it. Dance around it.
No. I'm a
I don't do no dick sucking shit.
I'm gonna respect you because it's your platform, and I flew out here to have a conversation.
I think Corey's check, like he tried to check him, and it kind of went left. Like he expected Anton to be scared, and he wasn't scared. He didn't care. He was like, yo, I'm standing my ground. I'm saying what I say. And I don't feel like what you saying is, I'm not scared, bro. We can take it there. If you want to take it there, let's see.
We good.
But
We
you're not
good.
bossing up on me.
Yo,
You're not bossing up.
I don't do
Nigga,
dick
put
sucking
the
shit.
microphone right down,
Yo.
right now, and going up back. I don't give a
no,
fuck
sir.
about
No,
this shit.
sir.
Homie, you just running your mouth.
I'm not running my mouth.
got
You
questions
running
for
your
Anton.
mouth.
I don't do
You
no
doing
dick
this shit for
sucking
the
shit.
internet. You doing it for the internet. But we gonna get there because you keep trying to get me to qualify it by participating and joining in on the core.
No, I think you're doing what's easy.
No. I'm doing what's real.
I think you don't want to go against them because if you go against them, it'll be some video of you going against them.
You
And when
know
I
what the
say
easy
them,
thing
I'm
is?
talking about your boss.
I don't have a boss.
We say that.
I don't
We
have a
say
boss.
that. But here's the
I don't
truth.
have a boss.
It's a reason you go after black males or black
I?
people
Do I?
quicker than you will go after white males. What are white males responsible for
No.
in this country as the downfall
I'm an
of
equal
it?
accountability smoke giver. I talk about everybody.
I'm just saying, I ain't heard you talk about white men
Well, you
since
ain't
you've
been
been up
listening.
here.
You ain't been listening. You ain't been listening.
I've been listening to you.
No, you haven't.
I hear you
don't
taking
have,
the.
You don't have the capacity to be able to listen because you're too busy.
No. You got me wrong.
You too busy.
My capacity,
Because
that you just criticized, that's an opinion. Here's the fact. Have you seen something about Caucasian males and how they destroy this nation? Well, what did I miss?
Let's slow down because you talking loud, but you're not saying a lot.
No, you talking
you talking loud,
and you still talking around. What did the Caucasian male do to America to bring it down?
I'm not getting into that.
You dancing around it.
No,
and that's why I lose respect for you when you start dancing and kissing Caucasian males' ass.
But I don't.
Don't do that in front of me because I'm not an ass kisser of nobody.
Yes.
And Corey actually might have had a point. Is Anton dancing around the situation? Is he scared to say stuff about white men? Because he had more than enough opportunity to do it. I don't know. I don't really watch his content that much to know. Y'all let me know. Was he dancing around the subject? Did Corey have a point? Did Anton have a point? Or are these just two black men that just couldn't figure it out? Two old heads. You know what I'm saying? Two old heads that really, I don't know if either of these dudes really want to fight when you really look at both of them. Are y'all even in the physical condition to really get it popping? I don't know, man.
Yes, you are. You suck the dick of black people right now.
Woo, but I don't know. The way he said that was just like, he sound like he ready to fight. I ain't gonna lie, when you talk like that, you gotta be ready to pop off. You gotta be ready to pop off. You can't just say that, bro. So and him being from Detroit, I feel like he has to know that. You have to know that. You had to be in situations if you grew up in Detroit. That's how I feel, man. That's how I feel. I think Antoine knew exactly what he was doing. But we're gonna see. We're gonna watch and see what Anton is saying after this whole situation popped off. Let's get to that.
You don't need your butter.
We're still trying to get Shannon Sharp on here, so darling could have something to do after the show that should be proud of.
Oh, brother. Too old, that man ain't.
Greg going out here doing his thing. I'm gonna do all politics because that ain't what the show
We
about.
gotta get there though.
Yeah, but I'm saying I don't want you to miss no points. Mm-hmm.
So I don't see what the problem is.
Well, I tell you like this. I cannot respect men who are claim jackers. Like I don't
Like what? Give me an example.
Like the United States.
No, give me an example, like a real life thing. Like what did they take?
The United States.
So right away, I'm gonna keep it 100 with y'all. I'm gonna be so honest and so real. In the very beginning, when we first started this, I realized that he didn't have the intellectual capacity to have a real conversation. This is the honest to God truth. I mean, how do you want me to break this down? Greatest country in the world. You don't know the history of slavery. He really don't even know the laws. He don't know about what happened with black people. He doesn't know anything. He doesn't know you're benefiting and you're sitting here living on the land that it is that you're talking about. You can't give any real examples. This was not going to be an intellectual conversation. It just is what it is. But this is what I've been telling y'all. These dudes are Neanderthals. The people that we champion in our community are Neanderthals. We don't have any heroes. We don't have any leaders. Are they entertaining? Yeah, but they would have been the court gestures back in the day. So right away, I'm already situationally aware. But this is another reason why, and I told Corey this on the phone before I even came out here. Corey asked, could I come on the platform? I never asked him. I just reached out based off of the people that was around me. Shout out to Fawcett, shout out to Gooch, shout out to a lot of people. And I'm like, yeah, it's an opportunity to expand my platform 100%. So, why not? Why not take advantage of it? And I wasn't looking to go in there and belittle or embarrass anybody. I was looking to come in and put on a good show. So the one caveat and the one criteria that I said was I'm only doing it in person from now on. I'm not doing no more, online live stream interviews because I can't have nobody controlling the narrative. I don't want nobody muting my mic. I don't want nobody saying and kicking me. You know what I'm saying? Like, anytime I go, I do an interview from now on. It's got to be face to face. I'm not doing any more live streams. So I'm over here in Los Angeles in their backyard. But again, the first thing that I realized was I'm talking to a Neanderthal because he don't even have the intellectual capacity to understand it. That's why he only talk about the stuff that he talk about.
As an African American male,
Because most of the niggas that's complaining about it, they never even really seen real racism.
All right, we
These
already
is
know all
new
that.
niggas.
That ain't the shit that y'all want to get into. Y'all don't care about that. Because we didn't really talk about anything of substance. I want to get straight to the shit.
Let's get to it.
I'm not
Corey,
an ass kisser
Corey,
of no.
don't-
I think
Corey.
you doing what's easy.
No. I'm doing what's real.
On
You
the
missing
streets,
it.
I've been pulled over by the police.
Who ain't on the streets?
Or
I'm in
the ICE
Detroit.
agents or
you,
whatever.
You in LA. I'm in Detroit.
He not even in the city where he came from.
Is that a real L though? I'm wondering if that's a real L. That you're not in the city that you came from. Because I hear people say stuff like that sometimes, and I'm like, I'm not in the city that I came from, but I'm surviving and thriving in a place that I'm not from. But I can still go home and still do my thing, and I still tap in with people at home. So I don't know. I don't think that was a real legit point. That has nothing to do with anything. And he's in LA. LA is one of the biggest cities in America. So yeah, Anton, I don't know what that one was about.
I'm not impressed with niggas. And listen, I'm not telling you that you can't move to where you came from. But what makes y'all think that these niggas got more street cred? Because they dress like this? Because they dress more hood? Because of the
Facts.
shit that they do on stage? What make a nigga real? What makes somebody real? Because they say that they real? Because they say they from somewhere? Or did they stay down in the city that they was allegedly born from and hold it down and continue to add value to it? I'm still in my same city.
Okay, so again, I don't think that really matters. I think wherever you go, as long as you go somewhere and hold it down, to me, that makes you a real dude. You don't gotta be in your hometown, staying in your hometown, because sometimes you gotta leave and grow, and you got more things to do, and you got more purposes to expand, and people to see, and people to see you. So yeah, I don't know if I'm not following that way of thinking. Like if I would have stayed at home, there would have been a lot of things I wouldn't have accomplished. But I accomplished a lot of things at home. So yeah, I don't think that makes you more of a real dude if you at home versus being somewhere away. I think you just a real person based upon who you are truly at the core and the things that you do no matter where you are. You know what I'm saying? Because the real gonna recognize real no matter where you live. In any city, any country, any continent, if you real, other real people are gonna gravitate towards you. So yeah, I don't think that means anything. Some of our greatest leaders didn't live in a city. They had to leave to actually grow the movements that they had. So yeah, Anton, you lost me with that one. I don't know what you was trying to prove by that one. Like hats off, you know. It's great that you in your city holding it down and doing your thing, but doesn't take away from nobody that's in another city doing their thing. So yeah, that point, I don't know.
City that I was born and raised in. I can move anywhere I want to move in the world.
Facts.
Still in the city, still in the streets, still touchable, still kick it with the people, still walk around very, very comfortable with no security in my own city.
Now, is that a smart move too, Anton? Is that going to be a smart move? Because sometimes people move around with no security in their city. They got love for up until they don't have love no more, like Nipsey Hussle. You feel me? So I don't know if you get flexing points for moving around your city with no security, especially when you're a high profile person and you get into the bag. Because if you chasing the bag and then all of a sudden somebody takes you out of your, takes your soul out of your body, you just wasted the bag. You just wasted all of the things that you put in, all the work that you put in, all the platforms and everything that you done performed on. You now gone because you decided I only need security outside of my home. And we know statistically, a lot of people that are black die in their own home cities. You know what I'm saying? Own hometowns. So I would say, I don't know. I mean, I know this dude don't carry himself any type of way crazy, but it's not like it's not possible. If niggas know you got money and you popping it on the internet, you know?
All that, I'm from the streets, I represent it. Man, get the fuck out of here with that shit, bro. Like, I don't have the same respect for these niggas. Listen. Y'all look at them because y'all seen their specials. Y'all look at them because y'all see them on the internet. I'm not impressed with them because I've seen behind the curtain. I've seen behind the curtain. All of these people are not what y'all think that they are. And so when they finally interacting with somebody and you the same way online as you are in person, it bothers them. It's almost like spiritual. It's almost like spiritual.
In the blackest city in the United States of America, I can move anywhere I want to go. I choose to stay in the core of my city, and I choose to participate in my neighborhood. I choose to tap to the streets. I choose to put kids through college. I choose to interact and truly use my tax dollars and whatever it is and give jobs. I employ over 50 people.
Facts. Facts. I'm an economy.
I put my money in my community with my people.
Listen. They don't want to hear that shit because now it flies in the face of the sellout narrative.
They don't want to hear the truth.
Not about all of that talking, not about whether or not you saying the things that mean something. It's about what you do. They don't want to hear that shit. That's nice. That's nice. It's a hate. It's a hate within their spirit. Man, I'm telling you, bro. It's a hate within their spirit. They don't want to hear that shit, man. I don't know if y'all don't understand, black people. Listen, for all of the black people and Americans that's listening to this right now, these niggas don't have y'all best interests at heart. I don't give a fuck about you. Nigga, they monetizing you. And that's why I told that nigga that he was sucking the dick of black people. But we gonna get there too.
So I choose to engage. So when we
Is that what I said? I said when the cops shoot you, ain't nothing you can do about it. Is that a lie?
This is so insane.
But you didn't answer it.
talk about liberal white women literally being the biggest enemy of the
talk about your boss.
I don't have a boss.
We say that. We say that. But here's the truth.
I don't have a boss.
Listen.
Then they try to say your boss because they want to insinuate that you're doing it to stay in the good graces of somebody. Anybody that has ever tapped into this platform, anybody that has ever watched any of my live streams, you know I'm an equal accountability smoke giver. I done went off on the whitest of white people, blackest of black people, outsiders, immigrants, the whole 9 yards. And I have 0 people, no ownership, no management, no bosses. I don't worry about no sponsorships. I am 100% owned on my own. I have 0 financing that I have to worry about. I own all of my properties. I own all of my cars. I own my own portfolio, the whole 9 yards. I can say what I want to say because I don't have to worry about getting fired. I don't have to worry about a sponsor saying we don't fuck with you no more. I say what I want to say. That's the whole point. So you're not talking to somebody that's bought. I ain't never took a dime on a political pact. Every decision that I make, every position that I take, whether you like it or whether you don't like it, is because that's what I really believe. Right or wrong, I really believe it.
It's a reason you go after black males or black people quicker than you will go after white males. What are white males responsible for in this country as the downwind? Here's the fact. Have you seen something about Caucasian males and how they, I'm not an ass kisser of nobody.
Yes, you are.
Here's the fact. Have you seen something about Caucasian males and how they destroy this nation? Well, what did I miss?
Let's slow down, because you talking loud, but you're not saying a lot.
So the reason that I said let's slow down is because in a conversation, when you move from point to point to point to point to point really fast, I want to go off slavery, I want to go to this. As soon as you start explaining yourself, somebody move on to the next thing. And it's strategic that they do that because it make it seem like you're dodging. But they don't want to deep dive into the conversation. They don't want to really, really get to the point. They don't really want to be exposed on why you believe what you believe. What did the transatlantic slave trade, what really happened during the transatlantic slave trade? How do we get here? Why are we even Democrat? Black people, when I told him, I said, listen, we were never Democrat. We were always Republican and we were always conservative. It was move on to the next point. But why did you talk? Why you go? And it's like, okay. Then I started realizing, okay, I see where this is going. Let's slow down. Let's go point by point and let's break this shit down. Because we got all night. I ain't going nowhere. I slotted myself just for this conversation. But this is where we gonna get to it. And let me tell you what the blogs missed. But they do that intentionally.
No, you talking loud, and you still talking around. What did the Caucasian male do to America to bring it down?
I'm not getting into that.
You dancing around it. And that's why I lose respect for you when you start dancing and kissing Caucasian males' ass.
Now, they don't add that part in there. Why don't they add that part in there? Where it start is after he say that. The disrespect was before I ever said anything. When you see this chopped up on platforms, they chop it where I then respond to the energy.
That's not true, Anton.
They don't chop it where the...
Hold on, man. That's not true, man. What are you talking about? He act like he watched everybody's video online to know that that's what they doing and that's where they chopping it at. Y'all seen the footage we got. We showed everything. We showed everything, Anton. So stop lying. Stop being disingenuous. You wouldn't know what people are going to post or what they're going to chop up. So I don't know why he said that. I fuck with some of the shit you saying. Some of the shit you say is true. But that wasn't true, bro. But we know we all doing this shit for content. You know what I'm saying? This whole situation was entertaining. I expected Corey to hold his own. I mean, especially him being a comedian. You wouldn't think he would let a dude that looked like Anton. I think he thought Anton was a super nerd. Super duper nerd. And I think Anton knew that that's how Corey felt about him. So there was like that energy. They just had that energy for each other. You know what I'm saying? And he wanted to prove himself. That's why he came there in person. That's why he did that.
Disrespect started. They chop it. Oh man, if Anton was... Nigga, he started saying disrespectful shit way before I ever even... I'm like, okay, I'm going to return the same energy that you gave it to. When they start their clips, and when people start to do their narrative, they don't start it at where he said, you kissing Caucasian me an ass. Is that gay? You telling another man that he kissing a white man's ass? Can I take that as gay?
Anton, come on, bro. You know what he meant. You know damn well that he wasn't talking in no gay way. We all knew that he wasn't talking in no gay way. And if you listen to the whole situation in context, you know that you're reaching, bro. You know you're reaching. You can use that. You could try to pretend like that makes sense. You know what I'm saying? But you wasn't that upset. You just wanted to play around with Corey. Just be honest. Pause.
Would I be justified to be offended at that?
If you get
absolutely would not,
you just feel like you can't.
Absolutely would not be justified, my brother. You cannot say that that was gay. That's just not the same thing as saying SMD. You can't say that that is the same energy saying you kissing the white man's ass and that you basically being a coon. He said that you being a coon. He explained everything he was saying, and there was no way someone at your level of intellect, when you said that the man isn't even on your level of intellect, that you wouldn't understand what he meant. You knew what he meant. So don't come with that narrative, bro. Now, if you felt disrespected, that's one thing. But to say that could have been a homosexual slur, nah, bro. We not buying that, bro.
But I respect it though, because you said it to my face. I respect it because you didn't say it when I was gone. You said it to my face. I'm gonna give him that. At the very least, you gotta give him that. You have to give it that he said it to my face. But that don't mean shit to me. You know why? Because he don't know me in real life. And so I don't take it to mean shit. His words don't resonate with me. And so this is another thing that I want y'all to learn, black people.
What's that?
They not smart like that, bro. They not smart. They want you to be a victim. I don't look at myself as a victim. My father taught me that life is 90%, 10% of what happens to you, 90% of how you respond to it.
I agree with that.
Why would I get offended? I've never pedestalized this nigga. This nigga don't mean nothing to me. He a content creator, as far as I'm concerned, just like I am. Why? I'm not tripping about it. Okay, cool. So that's where we going? Well, if that's where we going, then we can go all the way to hell with it. You can't control how a nigga respond to you once you disrespect him. You can't say, oh, it's levels to disrespect. Nigga, you disrespected me to my face. But I don't.
Don't do that in front of me because I'm not an ass kisser of nobody.
Yes, you are. You suck the dick of black people right now. You doing the easy shit.
Well, now you offended. Now you rolling your eyes and you offended. They never start where the disrespect start. They always go where niggas get offended. And let me tell you another thing about black people. They emotional. They emotional. They can't hold that shit in. They can't control themselves. But where he went wrong is this. And I'm gonna tell you where he went wrong.
What you do? Let me tell you what you do.
Nah, homie, let me tell you something, homie. I don't suck dick.
Yeah, you do. Yeah, you do.
So fix
you doing
that.
it right now.
I don't suck dick, homie.
You doing it right now.
Homie, believe me when I tell you. I don't do that.
I tell you.
I don't do that.
Listen.
So don't come at me with no dick sucking shit.
I'm gonna give you the same energy you give me.
Let's switch seats. Let's switch seats. I'm with it, homie. I don't do no dick sucking shit. I'm a motherfucker.
Listen. This is what I know for sure. One thing is for sure, and two things is for certain. You can't say I'm jumping off the porch and don't jump. You can't go to the end of the ledge and don't jump. Nigga, you might as well have left Darlene in the middle of us because you got to do something now. You got to do something now. I'm not impressed. Ain't no fear in me. Listen. I'm telling you, I don't know if y'all seen it. Y'all can go back and watch it for yourself. The nigga was shaking like Muhammad Ali at the Olympics, nigga. They were shaking. He was shaking. His hand was like this the whole time. He was shaking like Muhammad Ali at the Olympics. Boy, that nigga was shaking so bad. And some people can make the case and say, well, people get like that when they really mad or when they really nervous and it didn't go the way that they thought it was going to go. You seen it?
fucking man. I don't do no dick sucking shit on
I don't give a fuck about none
Well, I tell you what. Watch that dick sucking shit, cause that'll go bad.
Call it what you want.
I don't do.
I said what I said, nigga. I said it to your face twice. Call it what you want. I said what nigga, you heard me. It wasn't no mincing words. Don't say, hey man, knock the stick off of my shoulder. Nigga, knock it off my shoulder this time. Step over this line. Nigga, we not in high school, nigga. You heard me. What the fuck are you talking about? This ain't elementary school. Hey, knock the stick off my shoulder one more time. Nigga, you heard me twice. You heard me twice. You started the disrespect. I met you with the same energy. I'm in your city, in your studio, with all of your friends all around. Now you got to do something. You got to do something. Or I know who you really are now. All of that shit talking, all of that bossing up on women, all of that talking about niggas in real life and all of that shit, nigga, we not impressed by it.
No dick sucking,
You
homie.
say a lot of shit that I don't fuck with either. You
Okay, but that gay shit. Oh, you
I
go.
don't give a fuck about what you talking
Hey,
about.
homie, I tell you what.
I'm right here.
Don't put
You
no
switch
dick
the
sucking
seats on me,
shit.
to me.
Don't put no
I'm
dick
from
sucking
Detroit,
shit on me, nigga.
I'm from Detroit.
Say
right
I
now.
suck a dick again.
I'm right here, right now.
All right, that's
Now,
what I'm saying.
Okay, yeah. There's no reason why the dude gotta say it again to you. You telling him to say something again that he said already 5 times. If you really upset, if it really bothered you, if you really wanted to get it popping, you would have did that already. You would not just be sitting there looking at that man and yelling in his face while he yelling back at you. That's not gangster. That's not tough. That's not bossing up. And you wasn't gonna do nothing. And you didn't do nothing. So yeah, that was a fake threat.
I'm gonna respect you.
Dance around it. Dance around it.
No.
I don't do no dick sucking shit.
I'm gonna respect you because it's your platform, and I flew out here to have a conversation.
We good.
But you're
We
not
good.
bossing up on me.
Yo,
We good. I did already. I don't do dick
Put
sucking
the
shit.
microphone right down
Yo.
right now. I'm going up back.
We can put the microphone down right now and go out back. We ain't got to risk our platforms. No.
Yo, look at Corey's body language. Y'all see his body language? It's like, shit. I can't slide my way out of this one. Pause. It's a wrap. He caught me. I can't put the character on for any longer. Everybody sees who I am now. It's a wrap. Look at his body language. Come on, y'all telling me that looked like the body language of somebody that was ready to pop off? Look at the way he's looking. He might be upset, but I don't think he wanted to scrap. I don't think he wanted to scrap. I do think he felt very disrespected, and he tried to talk his way out of it.
No. Let's really break this down. We ain't got to risk our platforms. We ain't got to risk it being demonetized. We know how YouTube feel about fighting online. They don't do fights. They don't do none of that shit. They will shut you down immediately. It's a fact. This is not my opinion. This is a fact. We ain't got to do none of the fluff. We ain't got to do it for the internet. We can go out back right now, shoot the fade, and do what we do. Because if this is what you saying that you are, then we can go ahead and do it.
I don't give a fuck about this shit.
sir.
Homie, you just running your mouth.
I'm not running my
I
mouth.
got a
You
question
running
for
your mouth.
Anton.
I don't do
You
no
doing
dick
this shit for
sucking
the
shit.
internet. You doing it for the internet. Now, if you want to say
Yo, he looked flabbergasted. Nigga was speechless. He was like, yeah, bro. Like, I could see it, man. If you've been in a fight and you've been like, someone's disrespected you to your face, I'm telling you, bro, you just go there. There's no waiting. There's no, yo, let's figure this out. Yo, say it again. Say it again. Say it again. One more time. You said it 5 times, but go ahead and say it 6 or 7 times now. And I swear, if you say it on the 7th time, I'm gonna pop off. Now, the man offered you to go outside. If you was really upset to the point where you had to come that close to him, and you're in that range, you ain't gonna be, if you really that mad and you really the guy you saying you are, you just gonna, like, men is gonna do men things, bro. And I'll be honest, if I'm that upset, I'm probably not thinking about saving my shit. So that was dope, I think, for Anton to be like, yo, I'm trying to save our platforms. That tells me he thinks more about business than anything. And he knew how he looked on camera. He knew that he looked good on camera. So I think because that's his main source of income and business, he probably was ready to go to that next level. Because he knows that that would affect his platform if he didn't. You know what I'm saying? He probably feels like he has to keep his reputation up. While Corey feels the same way. I think every man feels that way. But I just don't believe that he thought it was going to go this way that it went. I think he thought he was going to be able to bully Anton a lot easier.
No, hold on. If you want
I'll show you I ain't doing it for the internet.
If you want to say Anton,
I'm saying,
see, more talking.
don't disrespect me like that. If you want to say Anton, don't disrespect me like that.
Nah, dog. I'm not letting nobody finish. When they just said, you like to suck, you know what I mean? Yo, like, what? You gonna literally sit there and negotiate and talk and let someone, come on, bro. I don't care how much money was on the line. It's your fucking heart. It's your morals. It's your name. It's your manhood. And you gonna just sit there and be like, go ahead. Say what you were saying after you said I suck. What? This guy's crazy. And this is who y'all was talking about was gangster and nah, man, because he's from Chicago and all. I'm telling you, that LA life done got to him. The Hollywood, though. Not the real LA. The Hollywood life. This is some Hollywood pump faking. Nah, bro.
Like that, I'll respect you. But don't boss up on me because you said a lot of shit to me today that I don't fuck with either. But I'll let that shit ride because you don't know me. You don't know me. So I'm going to extend the same respect to you. You called me out of my name. You said some wild shit, especially with regard to how would it call this nigga out his name? Nigga,
Did I call this nigga out his name? Why are you asking? You shouldn't even be asking questions or allowing him to say anything to you at this point. If it's like that, if it's up, y'all got to get to it. Come on, man.
telling you that you did. You can't tell me how I get respected.
I got a question for bro.
Okay.
Now his people trying to derail it and trying to calm it down. So shout out to his people.
No. Hold on 1 second. Hold on. We just getting loud. I ain't gonna get loud.
Then don't switch seats.
Don't switch seats, nigga, like you tough.
That's a fact.
Don't switch seats like you pressing me.
That's true. Anton, you got that one.
This is my show. This
cool.
my show.
That's cool, but I take that shit as a threat.
Okay, well, it is a threat if you calling me dick sucking. I don't dick suck, my nigga.
Shit. Man, fuck what you talking about.
I don't dick suck.
Ain't nobody.
So it was really, to me, it seemed like he was more worried about the allegations than the actual disrespect. That's what I see. I see he just wanted people to know, like, hey, I'm not gay. It was more about that to me than the disrespect. Because if it was about the disrespect and you really standing on your square, you standing on business, you would have took it outside. Knowing that he only got a security guard with him, you got all your peoples, it's your turf, this is your area, and then you got more people that could be on the way, all of these, like that's what tells me you did not want to fight. Because everything would have been in your backyard. Everything would have been good for you, Corey. So you crying about him having a security guard when you live in LA. Just make it make sense. Y'all gotta make this make sense for me. The guy that lives in LA is worried about the one security guard when it's actually his building. He got all his peoples. I'm sure you know peoples that's ganged up and all of that. Supposedly your other guy came through afterwards. and try to shut it down, but he just missed Anton miraculously. Come on, man, make it make sense.
I'm trying to hear that.
If you want to get back to the conversation, because you ain't gonna do shit. Because you're not gonna,
You ain't gonna do shit.
I told you right now, you're not gonna do shit. Look, bro, I don't know what part of the world y'all from, but either you are or you not. You don't need no battery in your back in order to do so.
That's what I
You
said.
don't need him, you don't need her, you don't need none of that shit. If you feeling some type of way, you don't need no battery in your back. You don't need somebody to push you over the edge in order to do it. Nigga,
That's what I said, man. Ain't nobody that's that upset, that feels that disrespected, is going to just sit there and have a conversation with you after sitting down. You got up to sit back down. You didn't go outside when he asked you to go outside. You moving stuff out the way, man. All of this performative, bro. I know this energy. If you've been in fights, if you're a real one, you understand when someone starts doing all that extra shit. I done been in a fight one time, and before I actually started, we was inside of a club, and bro was wolfing. He was just wolfing. He was making a whole scene. He was disrespecting some of my peoples on stage. He grabbed the mic. We both rap and everything. So they don't kick him out. My man that I'm doing the party with, he like, yo, we gonna just take him in the back or whatever, and we gonna show him some love. And I'm like, show him love? Like, this nigga was disrespected. So anyway, we go in the back, we spin freestyles and all of that. We in a circle. This is back in the day too. This is like maybe 10 years ago, maybe 15. But we back in the back, we spin freestyles, we drinking. You got the video camera out and everything. And I start rapping. And as I'm rapping, dude comes closer to me. He just kept coming closer to me, like he was feeling the shit that I was spitting. And then he got his chain in my face. So I tell him the first time, yo, get your chain out of my face, bro. Dead ass. Take that shit out of my face. He says, all right, he steps back. I start rapping, going off, got the bars, and everybody's feeling it, everybody around. He does it again. So I don't say nothing to him the second time. The second time, I fucking threw the nigga across the room. You get what I'm saying? And then he was acting like he couldn't get to me, having his peoples holding back and everything. I'm like, yo, you react. If you really gonna get to it, you gonna get to it. It don't matter if cameras is around. It don't matter who's around. It don't matter about none of that. And I'm not gonna pretend like I can't get to you when I can get to you. Moving stuff out the way and doing all this other extra stuff. If it's time to get it in, you just get it in. That's what happens. If you feel disrespected, if you really like that, if you really a hothead, it's nothing that's gonna hold you back. Not even a platform. I'm gonna tell my man, turn them cameras off. Turn them cameras off right now. And guess what? Anton not from here. So who's gonna, nah, bro, you can't do that. You can't disrespect me like that. I don't care what you say, how much money you got, where you coming from. You're not about to disrespect me and I'm gonna sit there and have a conversation with you and it's cool. That doesn't make sense. That's not no tough guy stuff. So all of y'all people that be like talking like Corey, yo, he's the dude he's from Chicago and he sunned him and he did this and that, he pressed him. Y'all don't know what y'all talking about and y'all clearly can't see with your two eyes what's going on here. It ain't that.
Either you are or you not. Don't do all of the performative shit. Don't do it for the internet. Don't try to save face because that's the truth.
Me with that dick sucking shit again, nigga.
Shit. You're not gonna
come to me with. See how
all right, so now he put the microphone down, right?
Yo, this was the best performance ever this year, man. And it's only 2000 and it's only January 2026, but this might go down as the best performance of the year. This guy Corey is funny. Say it again, nigga. Say that shit again, nigga.
He put the microphone down, right? All right, cool.
yeah, nigga.
We can go out back right now. It ain't nothing else to talk about. And from my perspective, once you put the microphone down, it ain't nothing else to talk about because you're not trying to talk no more. You don't want to resolve it. You don't want to be amicable. You don't want to debate. You don't want to do none of that shit. So from my perspective, okay, well, then I guess that's that.
Yo, what y'all think Darlene was saying in his ear right here, was whispering in his ear? You think she was like, yo, son, you know you really can't fight like that. Come on. You know you can't fight like that. Don't get washed up. Because that man was not getting out there. Look at him, look at him toting him from the chair.
I guess we going up then, right? We could just go ahead and head out back right now. Let's rock out. You put the mic down. Let's go out back right now. Let's do it. We can go out back right now. I'm with it.
I bet you won't say
I'm with it.
What we still talking about? What are we still talking about? Nigga, let's just go out back and shoot a fair one. This is the second time I invited you to go shoot.
Yo, God bless her. God bless her spirit, you know, man. You see, it's a good woman that'll keep you out some danger. She was like, yo, don't forget your bad knees and all of that, you know what I'm saying? Because Corey, I think he about like 57. He OG. You got him at like 57, and I think Anton is in his 40s. I don't know what age. He might be a little bit overweight as well. But I have my money on Anton, just age-wise. And being from Detroit, I don't know if he's active, but everybody I met from Detroit is out of their mind. For real.
The fair one. I bet you won't say it. Nigga, we can go out back right now. What is we talking about?
Let's get
Why
to
are we
it.
sitting here debating? Fuck the optics. Fuck all of this. Let's not risk the money, but let's go ahead and get this shit out of our system, and then we gonna come back and we gonna figure it out. What is we?
All jokes aside, though, I'm happy that these two black dudes, you know what I mean, that's making good money and representing the culture. I'm happy they actually didn't come to blows, pause. I'm glad that they did not actually physically fight, and they definitely didn't do it on camera. All jokes aside, you know what I'm saying? That's a beautiful thing. Because sometimes people got to say some things and get things off their chest. We got disagreements, but we don't got to fight. We don't got to fight for real. That doesn't make you tough. Because sometimes once you get to the physical stuff, ain't no coming back from that. Especially as you get up in age, I feel like. You know what I mean? And then you have followings and, you know, your popularity is up. It might go to something totally different with people's entourages when you got that much money and that much ego. That's how I feel. I'm like, at this age, it gotta be really, really, really serious for us to go there. And maybe Corey really just realized, I invited this guy here. I'm the one that had this bad energy towards him already. I didn't like him. I brought him up to here to try to interrogate him, to try to tear him down, to try to make him look a certain way because I disagreed with all of his thoughts. And it backfired. So maybe you just got to stop going with that kind of energy. Maybe you learned something out of this. I don't know.
Talking about it. You put the mic down. You not talking no more. You got Darlene coaching you right now. We go back right
Not
now.
coaching.
Third time. I'm right
Not
there.
coaching.
I'm looking at him right there.
I got money for all this.
I got money for all this. I'm richer than you, nigga. I'm not even sure that Corey is rich. What the fuck is we talking about?
Now, Corey got some bread, man.
And see, we disarm him. Because you can't say, well, I'm doing it because I don't want to risk nothing. Because I offered you to shoot a fair one in the back so you don't fuck up the money, you don't fuck up your people money, you don't fuck up the platform, none of that shit. I offered you 3 times. Fuck the bullshit.
Now, what I think Anton doesn't get, that probably wouldn't have been a good idea, and it probably wouldn't have went your way, bro. They don't be playing like that in LA. I'll say that. You're an outsider, you visiting, you want to just shoot a fair one, it's not going to be fair. As soon as it gets physical and it goes left, like say you were winning, you don't know what none of their friends is going to be trying to do. You know what I mean? If they up there gripping and you only got one security guard. It's not a good idea, man. I don't think he was thinking correctly. If he was really thinking that, if he really thought it was gonna go this way and offer the man a good fair one on his turf, I don't think he was using his brain, and I don't think you should ever do that. Being a guy coming from somewhere else, especially when you know what goes down in LA and how the gangs roll. Nobody doing no fair stuff no more. That shit is out the window. It's way too late in time for that. So, good thing that didn't happen. Good thing that did not happen.
You can't say, well, I don't want to get sued. I got more money than you. I'm the one that's the liability. I'm the one that's the liability. They can't use the money argument. You can't use the intellectual argument. I'm in your city. Look, I don't know if y'all understand this. I don't know if y'all really understand this. I'm in your city. I flew out to LA. You not in Detroit. You not in my city. I'm in your city and your studio. In your studio. If I'm not what you say I am, why am I in your studio saying let's shoot a fair one? Listen, we don't have to talk about it. We don't have to assume. We don't have to say what we are or we not. We could just do whatever it is that we gonna do. I'm in your city, your address, and I'm right.
Yeah. It's heating up out here in this content world. There's so much content, man. They're gonna keep the content rolling. I really just want to know now, what's Corey's response? What is he going to say? Like, what can you say after this situation? Do we still look at you the same way? Is he still that hood, OG, uncle type comedian guy now? Or is it just a joke now? Are we just going to say he's bitter and he's jealous? I don't know. I don't know if he's all of these things. But I know this shit is fucking entertaining to me. You know what I mean? So we're going to be back at you with more content. Y'all already know the vibes. Numbers Don't Lie Network. Make sure y'all subscribe to the channel. Like, comment, do all those good things. Look for this merch too. Look for the merch too, man. And hit that Cash App. Young Miss. We up out of here.